What is the difference between OAA, doctors, and UZR? Imagine trying to figure out how good a player is at defense without just watching them play. That's where these advanced stats come in. They help us understand who really makes a difference on the field. Today, we're breaking down 3 of the most popular defensive metrics: outs above average, defensive runs saved, and ultimate zone rating. Each one looks at defense a little differently, so let's see what makes them unique. Outs above average is a number that shows how many outs a player has saved compared to an average player at the same position. It uses detailed tracking data to estimate how difficult a play was. For example, if an outfielder catches a fly ball that most players wouldn't get to, they earn a high score. If they miss a ball that most players would catch, they get a negative score. It looks at plays made or missed and adds up these points over the season. Since 2020, outs above average has expanded to include infielders as well, considering things like how fast the batter is and how much time the fielder has to make the play. It's a very precise way to see how well a player is at turning batted balls into outs, especially focusing on their range and playmaking ability. Defensive runs saved takes a broader approach. It estimates how many runs a player has saved their team compared to an average player. It looks at many parts of defense, like how far a player can reach, how strong their arm is, how good they are at turning double plays, and how often they make errors. It uses data from actual plays to assign run values to good plays and mistakes. If a player prevents extra bases or makes a great throw, they earn points. If they make errors or let the ball get past them, they lose points. Because it considers many skills, defensive runs saved gives a full picture of how much a player helps prevent runs. Ultimate zone rating is similar but divides the field into zones. It measures how well a player covers their zone compared to the average. It looks at how many balls they catch or miss in each zone and considers their range, arm, errors, and ability to turn double plays. It then calculates how many runs they save based on these plays. UZR is good for showing overall defensive contribution by comparing players' performance in specific areas of the field. So, to sum it up, outs above average focuses on how many outs a player saves compared to an average, based on play difficulty. Defensive runs saved looks at many skills to estimate runs saved, including range and errors. Ultimate zone rating measures how well a player covers their zone and compares it to the league average. Each one has its strengths, and many analysts use all 3 to get the clearest picture of a player's defensive skills. These metrics help us see beyond just watching and give us a better idea of who really shines on defense.